If you ever wanted those Drake underwater type of drum sounds, this Play Series instrument right here is definitely for you. It is called 40's very own drums, done in collaboration with Drake's producer and engineer Noah 40 Shabib. The sonic mastermind behind all these sounds and native instruments brings you this drum style Play Series instrument. All those watery sounds, all those hard-hitting perk sounds, toms, 808s, kicks, hi-hats in this right here. And there's a lot you can do in this Play Series instrument, so let's jump right into it. First off, the aesthetics of this one is really cool as well. Once again, it takes you into Noah 40's studio, and there's just really cool elements if you look deep into the graphic here. You know, we got this basketball net over here. You have this platinum record over here because, you know, him and Drake put out a lot of platinum records. Just really cool aesthetics vibe going on with this plugin. Over on the right side is your drum sounds, spread out over 16 pads. Just like any other Play Series instrument, over on the bottom is some macro controls that you can quickly fine tune your sounds, a kit as a whole. If we go ahead and take a look at kit, this gives you a micro view of what's happening on your drum kit. So each one of your samples right over here, you can manipulate the pitch, volume, pan, attack, hold, and so on. You can put effects right on each pad as well and build out your kits and customize it that way. Next up, we got the pattern view, and I'll show you that in a moment. It's basically a quick access to drum patterns right in this instrument right here, so you don't have to worry about playing drums. There's a bunch of patterns that you can quickly play out using the pattern section over here. Next up, you got the effects. Everything that's happening with your effects in your track is here. And then macros, if you're a tinkerer, you want to dive deep and create custom macros over here, adjust them. This is where you find that stuff. But let's start off with the main tab right here and just play through some of the drum sounds. You have quite a few kits right here, and it's going to give you a bunch of different sounds. Once again, that 40 Drake style drum sounds. So this is what they sound like. So if you go up 2 octaves on your keyboard, that will give you access to all of these patterns right over here. If I go down and hit this C note right over here, it gives me access to the first pattern. So if you don't want to put together your own drum patterns, you have it right here. Now it does tell you in the kit itself the tempo which this should be set at, 75 beats per minute. But right now my session is set at 120 beats per minute. So in this tab, I can just quickly go halftime to hear what it sounds like half-timed. Or I could just play it at 1 time speed and just change my tempo to what it says right here, 75 beats per minute. And get the tempo that was meant to be on this pattern. So over on the bottom on these macro controls, you'll notice this 40 knob right here. No matter what kit we go to, that 40 knob will always be there, and that will give you that underwater type of effect that 40 is famous for. So let's go ahead and play through some of the kits right here, just to get an idea of some of the sounds. I'm going to go on patterns once again and just play through those patterns and just hold down a note so you get an idea of what's happening here. If I go ahead and hit Latch right over here, all I gotta do is just tap 1 note. It'll play out the drum pattern. I don't have to hold down my finger, and I could quickly change between the patterns very easily. If I go ahead and play out this drum kit and turn up the mix up knob right over here, you're gonna see it's gonna change the pitch and just mix up the drum sounds slightly. Also, under the pattern tab, you can actually take any one of these patterns, drag it into your session, and then from there, you can go ahead and adjust that pattern to your heart's content. You know, you have access to everything that was on that pattern. You can go ahead and change it up, you know, change up some of the sounds. You can move it on to a different type of sound and just adjust that way as well. That right there is 40's very own drums. If you do have any questions on this, we can go and talk in the comment section below this video. Announced alongside drums is 40's very own keys. So that is an instrument version that will give you keyboards, pianos, pads, leads, those types of sounds all in one instrument. That underwater, once again, buttery smooth sounds can be found in the keys version. This is drums. Both links will be down in the description box below this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.